Let's have another look at auto animate. And in this instance, I'm going to incorporate auto animate into a hover state so we can have an animated rollover or have an animation occur on a tap trigger. I am making a little shop here for my Himmel Tour app, and I've created a component to use for our shop. So I'm going to pop my component onto the screen where I'm going to build the shop, and I'm going to make a repeat grid to just kind of flesh out the look and feel for my shop, something like that. And we'll test it. Looking good. Now, when I roll over each of my products, I want to have an animation occur. So I'm going to make a state and create an animation with auto animate. So I'll need to animate my original. So I'm going to edit main component, bring that out into the page there. I might reposition it over here, and we're going to add a state, and it's going to be a hover state. Now, once I am inside my hover state, I'm going to create a change to the positioning of this object and change it like so that quite a difference. Alright, let's go over to the prototype page here, and we've got a hover interaction happening here, and our trigger is a hover. Okay, so when we hover, and it's going to auto animate, we want to choose auto animate, and our destination is going to be the hover state itself. So let's go and test that now. Hopefully, because we're using a component, it's going to update throughout my whole repeat grid there. So that's pretty good. Pretty fun, and we may as well finish off this by linking up our shop page to more of a product page, and linking from a repeat grid, which I think is kind of interesting and worth knowing about. So let's select our repeat grid. We're still in the prototype page. Let's select our component within the repeat grid. We've got to double click into that, and then we'll link off to our home page like so. So let's test our shop page. We've got this nice animation occurring. We can scroll down the page, and with this one here, it's linked off to our shop page. I might actually change the transition to the type, the animation, the action type to a transition, and I think that'll work better than auto animate. Very good. So that is incorporating auto animate into hover state to create an interesting rollover.